Eala remains upbeat after early Australian Open exit. Eala shared an uplifting message on social media despite a tough exit from the Australian Open on Monday. The Filipino tennis standout bowed out in the first round of the season's opening Grand Slam after a 0-6, 6-3, 6-2 loss to American Alycia Parks. It marked Eala's main draw debut at the Australian Open. Following the match, Eala posted a reflective note on her Instagram story. "Tough loss today, but dropping this gear as a reminder to be happy about living out your dreams, even if it comes with bad days," she wrote. Despite the singles defeat, Eala's Melbourne campaign continues as she is set to compete in the doubles event alongside Brazil's Ingrid starting Tuesday. What's next for Eala after 2026 Australian Open first-round exit? She's no ordinary tennis player. Eala carries the weight and the support of an entire nation with her every time she steps out on court. After a breakthrough 2025 season, the 20-year-old entered her fourth Grand Slam at the 2026 Australian Open as a bona fide top 50 player in women's tennis. But with a higher ranking comes a different kind of pressure. The competition gets tougher, the margins get thinner, and every match becomes a test not just of skill, but of consistency and composure. That challenge showed up early in Melbourne when she faced 99th-ranked American Alycia Parks. On paper, the numbers suggested Eala had the edge, and she looked every bit the favorite in the opening set. Her return game was sharp and relentless. Breaking down Parks served to deliver a bagel. Eala won 60.6%, 20 of 33, of points on first-serve returns, while Parks struggled mightily at just 27.8%, 5 of 18, setting the tone for what seemed like a straightforward win. But as the match wore on, a familiar issue resurfaced: Eala's difficulty in protecting leads. After dominating early, she was unable to sustain the same level as Parks flipped the script behind a booming service game. The American overwhelmed Eala with pace and placement, finishing the match with 12 aces compared to just one from the Filipino. Once Parks found her rhythm on serve, Eala was often pushed into defensive positions, unable to apply the same return pressure that defined the first set. This led to Eala's third first-round exit in a Grand Slam tournament in the form of a 6-0, 3-6, 2-6 defeat against the feisty Parks on Court 6 at Melbourne Park. That swing highlighted a clear area for growth. For Eala to take the next step, her own serve has to become a more reliable weapon. Against elite and even lower-ranked opponents with big serves, she cannot afford to rely solely on her return game to control matches. Adding more bite, variety, and confidence to her serve will be crucial, especially in moments where she needs a free point to stop momentum or close out sets. Still, the flashes of brilliance are already there. Eala proved that on a big stage when she stunned then-world No. 14 Clara Towson at the 2025 U.S. Open, a performance that showcased her ability to absorb pace, redirect rallies, and stay composed against elite competition. Matches like that are reminders that her ceiling is high. It's no longer about potential, but about producing that level over the course of an entire match. Beyond the wins and losses, Eala's impact stretches far beyond the baseline. By consistently competing on the sport's biggest stages, she has helped put the Philippines on the global tennis map, something few Filipino players before her have been able to do. Every appearance in a Grand Slam, main draw, every upset, and every match reinforces a growing belief back home that Filipinos belong in world-class tennis. So if there is one thing that remains constant, Eala has the full backing of the Filipino people. It was visibly seen in her debut in the Australian Open, where Philippine flags were around the arena, and the line of fans trying to watch her reached close to the Rod Laver Arena. After a stellar 2025, her name is no longer unfamiliar on the WTA Tour. Opponents are preparing for her, studying her patterns, and targeting her weaknesses. For Eala, the challenge is clear: back up that breakout year with steady improvement, put together more complete performances, and continue proving that her rise is only just beginning. And Eala's next mission to deliver pride and joy to Filipinos might just transpire in her home turf in the inaugural Philippine Women's Open.